Flying drones has become more popular as the technology gets smaller and the prices become lower. That's also meant more drone flights into areas that could be dangerous.
Our KCRA3 investigation has found drones are causing problems more frequently than you might think. It's one of the easiest and now cheapest ways to get a bird's eye view of almost anything. But as more people are getting the bug to fly a drone, those devices are showing up where they shouldn't.
So drones can cause major concerns for aircraft, not just helicopters, but fixed wing, especially smaller aircraft.
Dan Oppenheim is the pilot of Livecopter 3, and he's been flying for a decade. He says unmanned drones are becoming more of a worry for people in the air.
It might not sound like a big deal, but for perspective, if you take a drone that weighs about as much as a cell phone, think about the damage that might be caused if you were to take a cell phone and throw it off an overpass and hit a car at highway speeds. Well, drones are heavier than a cell phone, and we're generally in cruise flight faster than highway speed, so it can cause major damage.
And when Oppenheim says major damage, this is what he's talking about. This is the damage an Army helicopter took in 2017 when it was patrolling over New York after striking a drone. And researchers from the University of Dayton tracked what a drone can do to a plane flying at full speed in the air. In slow motion, you can see it tear right through this wing. A drone incursion could happen right here at Sacramento Executive Airport. Just look at how close some of these homes are to the runway. Literally a few hundred feet away. A drone launched from one of those homes would be a violation. KCRA3 Investigates obtained the data from the Federal Aviation Administration about unmanned aircraft systems flying into restricted flight zones. In other words, flying where they shouldn't be. In California, the number of incursions on average is 300 to 400 a year. But in just the first 6 months of this year, there have been 226, a marked increase. And that includes 7 in Sacramento, 2 in Modesto, and 1 in Auburn.
They're cheaper, they're more accessible, so we are seeing a slight increase in the excursion into our airspace.
John Heggie is with CAL FIRE's Riverside Division. He says when a drone is in the area, all firefighting aircraft are grounded immediately.
Firefighting is a dual approach from both the air and the ground. So in both resources, both aerial and ground resources rely on each other. So when we don't have those air resources, it's very challenging for the ground resources to, establish anchor points and to aggressively fight the fire. So it really puts us at a disadvantage when we have to ground those aircraft.
And drones are creating problems for CAL FIRE. The Lake Fire in San Bernardino in 2015, the Maria Fire in Ventura County in 2019, and most recently, the Dixie Fire in Butte County this year. All of them had days where aerial fire crews were grounded because of a drone flying in restricted airspace.
It may seem like an innocent act, but it has devastating effects. Obviously, we'll be looking at technology if there's some type of future program that will allow us to ground those drones if there is a fire and they're starting to impede in our space, and then seek out those people, educate them, and let them understand, the consequences of flying a drone in this airspace.
And the FAA is looking into some new solutions. Our National Investigative Unit got an exclusive look earlier this evening into some new technology that would actually disable the drones when they're caught flying in that restricted area.
It is really pretty interesting, and coming up in about 15 minutes, Mark Albert from that National Investigative Unit has an exclusive look at that technology that could protect aircraft from illegal drone flight.